What's going on, everybody? This is Phil from Millennial Money Gains, and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we are going to be doing a full stock analysis on Verizon. Verizon is a dividend stock, and we are going to be doing a full analysis because I may be adding this one to my portfolio very shortly. And I just want everyone to know all about this stock, so that's why we are doing this analysis. If you guys are hyped for this video and appreciate the content, if you guys can, just please smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. I really do appreciate it. Also, if you want to join the family and get content like this, we are going to be posting on YouTube a lot more. You guys are going to be seeing a ton of content like this, such as dividend stocks, long-term plays, short-term plays, cryptocurrencies, and just investing in general. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. But with that being said, let's get started. Alright guys, so Verizon, ticker symbol is VZ. Its biggest competitors are at&t and T-Mobile. As you guys know, I am a shareholder in at&t, but I may be looking at Verizon to add to the portfolio as well. So, what is Verizon? Verizon is an American wireless network operator. This mobile network previously operated as a separate division of Verizon Communications under the name of Verizon Wireless. So now it's just one whole company, Verizon. They have the phone, and they also have TV, internet, and cable. They have that sector as well. But Verizon does offer a 4.6% dividend, which is pretty high. The current stock price is sitting at $54.28 at the time I am making this video. So we are going to go into a deep dive and do a full stock analysis on Verizon and see if we're getting ready to buy it or if we should buy it at this price or not. So first, we're going to hop into the dividends. That's one of the main reasons I'm buying it. So we got to make sure that that is good. So we're on Seeking Alpha here. If you guys don't know, Seeking Alpha has great tools for dividend stocks and just stocks in general for free. So you guys can take advantage of that. This is not a sponsored video from Seeking Alpha, but they do have a great tool. So make sure you guys take advantage of that. So Verizon has dividend growth of 8 years at this moment. And hopefully they can continue that dividend growth. I would like to see that. So their dividend right now, their yield is 4.7%. The annual payout is $2.56 per share, with a payout ratio of pretty healthy of under 50%. They have a 5-year growth rate of dividends CAGR of 2.12%. And the last announced dividend, the ex-dividend date, is going to be October 7th. Payout date will be November 1st. So hopefully I can look into buying it before that first dividend, before that next dividend payout of November 1st, ex-dividend date of October 7th. So they do pay a quarterly dividend, which means they pay 3 times per year, and they pay 64 cents per share in dividends. So moving on now, let's take a look at their financials. So I believe this company is a bit smaller than at&t. It has a bit smaller of a market cap than of at&t. But let's take a look and dive why this company is priced at what it is. So Verizon currently has a market cap of almost $226 billion. They have a PE ratio of 11.28, which is priced pretty cheaply at the moment. Price to cash flow is $5.83. So I'm really liking the values on this stock. It's almost 62% of Verizon is held by insiders, and they have 4.14 billion shares outstanding, which is pretty high. That's 96% of the float. Their gross profit margin is 58.66%. And revenue from last year was $132.87 billion. So not too bad for a market cap of $225 billion. That's pretty good. Operating income is $32.56 billion. and net income is around $20 billion. So they do have about $5 billion in cash right now and cash equivalents, but they do have a lot of debt. They have about $180 billion in debt, and most of that is long-term debt. $145 billion of that is long-term debt. So they are sitting on a lot of debt, which I am not too fond of. But let's take a look at their cash flow right now, because that'll tell us if their dividend is safe or not. So right now they have free cash flow in the negative of $28 billion, which is rough, to say the least. Looking at those numbers, I don't know if this dividend is really that safe, but it is comparable to at&t. at&t also has a negative cash flow, I believe, and they have been able to increase their dividend. I mean, personally, I think Verizon is still a decent company, and I may still add them in small quantities to my portfolio. But right now, I think just seeing that and their dividend not too safe, I really don't see much of a difference between at&t and Verizon at the moment. So I'm not going to invest in Verizon at the moment, just based off of that, because I am a dividend investor and I want to make sure my dividends are safe. I know that's kind of contradictory with myself investing with at&t, because who knows what's going to happen to their dividend. We know that it's being cut, but we don't know how much. But that is the biggest risk I want to take. I don't want to add more risk by adding a company like Verizon on to my portfolio, where I could potentially be having double the risk, because they also cannot afford their dividend, in my opinion. Now, that doesn't mean that it is a bad company in general to invest in. I think it has been on a downtrend right now, so I do believe that you could still find some value in this company, and if you want to be a long-term holder, I'd still believe that you can be with this company. Just for me right now, I don't think it will be my next dividend stock to be adding to the portfolio, just because of the free cash flow. They are in the negative by a lot, about $28 billion, and their net operating cash flow is about $38 billion, but the free cash flow is pretty much what decides the dividend. So I will be not investing into Verizon at the current moment, at the current price. Maybe if they could get more of their financials on track, and we'll see how the whole at&t thing goes. But I may take, depending on how at&t does, I may take my investment from at&t and move some over to Verizon, but I won't be adding any new money into Verizon, just because I think I have enough in telecommunications right now, so there would be no need for me to add more to it. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure you smash that like button. I really do appreciate it. It really does help out the channel. I will be pumping out a lot more content. As I told you guys, more content will be coming. So I do appreciate all of the support. And I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Peace!